Hello everyone, this is Kari Anderson. Hope you all doing well. In today's video, I'll be talking about is my child growing normally. So if you like the video related to Turtle Hill, I would like to request you all, please do subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, give thumbs up so that I will come up with more and more videos with lots and lots of information. So here we begin. Let's go. Is your child growing normally? If your child is racing up the growth chart or she's rooted in the front row of every class picture with the smaller kids, you may wonder, is my child growing normally? Here's when to worry and when not to at every stage. Birth to one. From birth to age 1, your little baby in weight and gains about 10 in, which is 25 centimeter in length or height. An average size baby is 20-inch, which is 50 centimeter long at birth, and grows to about 30-inch, which is 76 centimeter by age 1. Boys tend to be slightly taller than girls, and according to Dietitians of Canada, breastfed babies tend to grow more quickly than formula fed babies in first 6 months, and then more slowly in the second 6 months of life. Now, what to expect at checkups? Your baby's doctor will monitor weight, length, and head circumference every month. For the first 6, then every 2 months until age 1, to make sure your baby is growing normally. If the weight, length, and head all fit in the same parameter, there's a pattern of the child is normal. For example, a child who's on the bottom of the growth chart for all three is a small child, and one who's on the top end is a big child, but they are both normal. If any one measurement falls off, doctors you get concerned. That's one of the most important indicators that there is something wrong with the child, such as a chronic infection or something more serious like a heart problems. Okay. So that was the case with Sarah Kirmani's baby, Elena, whose growth slowed at 5 months. We decided to investigate rather than assume she was just a small baby, says Kirmani, who lives in Markham, Ontario. A pediatric cardiologist discovered that Alina had a heart condition that was hogging her little body's supply of energy after heart surgery. At age 1, to correct the problem, Alina is now growing normally. Growing really tall during the first year is usually no cause for worry, says Gorodzinski. In extremely rare cases, a really big child could have a genetic or endocrine condition such as gigantism due to excess of growth hormone when the growth of a child's head circumference is slow compared to the weight and length. It may suggest a problem with brain growth, and if the head grows too fast, it could be due to excess fluid in the brain. Talk to your child pediatrician if you have concerns. Now, age 1 to 3. During the toddler years, the growth rate slows to steady pace and your baby's adorably chubby arms, legs, and belly slim down. Between 1 and 3, boys and girls who fall in the middle of the growth chart will spring up from 29 to 37 inch, which is 74 to 94 centimeters, and will weigh 30 lb, which is 14 kg. What we expect at checkups? By this age, your child's doctor has a good idea of the growth track he's on. He'll check height, weight, and head circumference every 3 months from 12 to 18 months, then 6 months later at age 2. And after that, on an annual basis, the heart measurement become less important at age 2, when the doctor will start to calculate your child's BMI, which is body mass index, to see if his weight makes sense for his height. Now, if your child is smaller than expected, in rare cases it could be due to an underlying medical condition, but the most common problem we are worried about at this stage is their weight going up because they are eating too much junk food and not enough healthy food. Parents of super tall kids may be concerned their child is growing up quickly. That was the case with my daughter Sophie, now 6 by age 2. She was already 3 feet 1, which is 94 centimeters, skimming the top of the growth chart for height and towering over every toddler in her play group. It turns out Sophie was growing just like I had. Kids often follow the same growth track as their parents. Now, age 4 to 9, heights and weight continue to increase steadily, with boys and girls gaining about 2 to 3 in, which is 5 to 7.5 centimeter a year. So a 4-year-old child in the middle of the chart would be about a foot taller by age 9. Measuring 52-inch, which is 132 centimeters, girls who start puberty early at age 8 or 9 may begin their big growth spurt. Now, what to expect at checkups? Your child's doctor will continue to check her height and weight and calculate her BMI annually. Slow growth in school-aged kids is most likely due to an endocrine problem such as malfunctioning gland. That's what happened to Samantha Brinks, who stopped growing around age 6. She was always one of the tallest girls in class. But then I noticed her clothing size has stopped going up from year to year, and she had gone down from the 75th percentile for height on the growth chart to the third. Through blood tests, and endocrinologists found that Samantha's gland was not producing enough growth hormone. Injections corrected the problem. Now, age 10 to 14 plus. Puberty is the second big growth spurt in the child's life, with the largest height gains. Between ages 9 and 11 for Canadian girls, expect to see your daughters grow about 9 to 11, which is 23 to 28 centimeter. Once she gets her period, the growth plates in the bones close and she reaches her adult height. Averaging 5 feet 4 inch, which is 163 centimeters, boys do most of their growing between ages 11 and 16. During adolescence, they gain about 10 to 11 inch, 26 to 28 centimeter, reaching an average adult height of 5 feet 9 inch for both sexes. Arm, legs, and feet grow faster than the torso, which can give preteens an awkward, gangly appearance. As girls' puberty growth spurt happen earlier, they may tower over the boys for a few years. Okay, so that's all about the height in this video. I hope you all liked it. In this video, I will definitely come in the next video with my another content. Till then, God bless you. Bye bye and take care.